Hello. Good afternoon. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. We are going to start checkpoint. Please look at the course book first. I will share the screen later. All right. I cannot open the file. Open the camera, sorry. Okay, Peng, could you please tell me the experience concerning fire?
Oh, what? Sorry.
And I'm doing page number 1.
Let me open my book. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. Even if you don't have real experience, you can create it. Tell me about the experience.
What are we doing now?
Cambridge checkpoint. My internet connection is unstable yet. Just look at the book. Cambridge
Fire.
yeah. Fire, yeah.
Yeah.
Page number 1. Do you see everybody? Page number 1. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, yes.
Page number 1. I am introducing the topic. You need to talk about your real about the experience concerning fire. Hello.
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay. Key, I'm doing the number 1. Can you see it?
About fire, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see it. It's about activities, right?
Yeah, activities number one. You must
Yes.
tell me about the experience concerning fire. Could you please share your experience concerning a frightening experience concerning fire? Can you?
No, I think I have never have a experience of fire, like burning house or something. I don't have any experience on that.
How about Ben?
So I have none.
You have no experience? Oh my God. How about you? Will you please tell me the experience concerning fire? Okay, so we must continue. Page 2. Look at page 2, number 2. There are many proverbs which use fire as their image. Work with a partner on the following activities. So in this case, I will let you work out the meaning of these proverbs in number A. You are given 5 proverbs. Do you see 5 proverbs? You need to find out the meaning of these proverbs. Later we will discuss. I will give you a few minutes for these proverbs. Do you know what to do?
I don't get it.
Number 2. Key, do you see number 2?
Yes.
In number 2, read, please read so that you will get ideas.
There are many proverbs which use fire as their image. Work with a partner on the following activities.
Yes. So there 1 to 5. Do you see 1 to 5?
Yes.
These are the proverbs. By the way, what is the meaning of proverbs? How do you understand my proverbs?
How can I say that? Proverb mean like
Ben, could you please tell me what proverbs are?
No, a short sentence.
Your answer is quite brief. A short sentence. It means to make it simple in Burmese.
it's like advice.
Sakata. You know Sakata?
No.
In Myanmar, there are many proverbs. A short well-known saying, it is a kind of saying, stating a general truth or piece of advice. It gives piece of advice. And it is a short, well-known sentence or phrase that is called proverb. In Burmese, sakapong. All right. So there are 5 proverbs. You need to search for the meaning of these proverbs. What do you have to do? Could you please tell me what to do?
I need to find these proverbs.
Yeah, the meaning of these proverbs. The meaning of these proverbs. You know it?
Only 5, right?
Yes. I will give
Okay.
you a few minutes. Later, we will discuss the meaning of these proverbs. Ki, do you know what to do? Yes, do it quickly. Finished? Please do quickly. We have to do a lot. You need to do things quickly. Ben, could you please tell me number one, out of the frying pan into the fire? How do you understand by this?
Like
Make your answer simple.
okay, like going from a bad situation to an even worse one.
Yes. From the good situation to the maybe it is sorry, not good situation. It is a bad situation, and then you make it worse. Yeah. That is called out of the frying pan into the fire. You don't need to learn by heart, but you must understand the meaning of the proverb. And next, number two. There is no smoke without fire. Junke, how do you understand my there is no smoke without fire? That using we are doing page 2, chapter 1.
There's a rumor society that simply is true.
Yeah, rumors. By the way, how do you understand my rumors in Burmese? What is the meaning of rumors? Yes. So rumors often turns out to be based on truth. So although some news are rumors, they are based on the truth. It means like that. And next one. Number 3. One should fight fire with fire. Ki, how do you understand this?
I think to fight against an opponent by using the same method or like same weapon.
You mean like using the same method to fight
Yeah.
back to your opponents or to
Yeah.
your enemy? You need to,
Yeah.
yeah. Although that way or method is not good. Sometimes we need to fight back to the enemy or the opponent with the same method, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that is, one should fight fire with fire. Yes. And pen. Next one. Fire is a good servant, but a bad master. You know it.
It means fire is useful when we control it, when we can control it, but it can be dangerous if it get out of control.
Yes. Okay. And next, number 5. Don't start a fire you can't put out. How do you understand like this? Don't start a fire you can't put out. You can't put out. Who wants to say? Say.
Like, don't get involved in something you can't handle or control.
Yes, correct. You shouldn't begin something something that you could not control, right? That is called don't start a fire you can't put out. Okay. So you must understand the meaning of proverb. Now I will do text 1A. As the reading texts are difficult, I will, study from today. I will let you read ahead and try to understand the text before you start learning with me, right? But I didn't tell you to read this test in advance, so you must try to understand. But don't try to understand each and every word and know the general information. I will do text 1A. Do you see? Skip the other exercises. 1A. I will give you a few minutes. Please read quickly to get general idea. Please read quickly. Okay, let's read together. Ben, read the first paragraph.
On 24 August, in the early afternoon, a cloud appeared over the Bay of Naples. Naples. The general appearance of the cloud rising from the mountain can best be expressed as being like an umbrella pie, for it rose to a great height on a kind of trunk, and then split all into branches. In places the light look white, as well as blots and dirty, according to the amount of soil and edges it carry with it.
Yes, stop. So in this paragraph, you are given the date 24th August. What happened? A cloud appeared over the Bay of Naples. So the place is the Bay of Naples. What happened? That cloud, that is the real cloud, rising from the mountain. And you are described how it appeared, like an umbrella pie, for it rose to a general height on a kind of trunk. So it rose like a trunk, trunk, elephant trunk. And another way, and then what happens? Split off, separated into branches. In places, it looked white and blotched, highlight blotched, and dirty, according to the amount of soil and ashes. The powder, it carried with it. So what is that? Second paragraph. Chúng ta can read later.
Later, ash were falling, hotter and thicker as ships drew near, followed by bizarre pyramids and blanket stones, charred and cracked by the flame. Then suddenly the ships were in shallow water, and the shore was blocked by the debris from the mountain.
Debris from the mountain. Ashes. You should know the meaning of ashes. Were falling hotter and thicker as ships drew near, followed by bits of pumice and blackened stones. Pumice means like volcanic rocks. And some black stone, charred, highlight charred and cracked by the flames. Flames, big fires. So charred. How do you understand my chart? What is the meaning of charred? It means bent and cracked by the flame. Then suddenly the ship were in shallow water. So the ships were in shallow water, and the seashore was blocked by the debris. Debris means broken pieces from the mountain. Okay, and let's go to the third paragraph. This time, Ki, continue reading.
Meanwhile, on Mount Vesuvius, broad sheet of fire and leaping flames blazed at several points. Their bright glare emphasized by the emphasized by the darkness of that night. The buildings were now shaken with violent shocks and seemed to be swaying to and fro as if they had been thrown from their foundations. Carriages began to run in different directions through the ground was quite level and would not remain stationary even when wedged with stones. We also saw the sea stack away and apparently forced back by the earthquake. At any rate, it receded from the shore so that quantities of sea creatures were left stranded on dry sand. On the landward side, a fearful black cloud was rent by fog and quivering bars of flames and started to reveal a great tongues of fires, like flashes of lightning magnified in size.
Mount Vesuvius. Broad sheets of fire. So the fire is big. Leaping flames, big, flames, big fire. They are leaping means jumping. Blazed. Blaze means another word for burn. B-U-R-N. At several points, so there was the fire was spreading. Their bright glare emphasized by the darkness of the night. So it means that the light, that because of the fire, it was really really bright in the darkness. The buildings were now shaking with violent shock. Yeah, even the buildings were shaking, seemed to be swinging to and fro. So, because of the fire, because of the flame, and the fire was shaking. Sorry, the buildings were shaking. Yeah, in your sight, the buildings were shaking because of the fire. Seemed to be swinging, shaking to and fro, as if they had been torn from their foundations. As if that kind of condition is compared with torn from their foundations. Carriages began to run in different directions, though the ground was quite level and would not remain stationary. Even when watched with stones, the ground was not stable, and it seems like it was shaking. We also saw the sea, and the writer is describing the sea, sucked away and apparently forced back by the earthquake, at any rate at receding from the shore, so that quantities of sea creatures were left stranded on dry sand. Yeah, because of the fire, the sea sucked away, so the water becomes dry and forced back by the earthquake. At any rate, it receded means like moved back from the shore. And you could see the sea creatures left on the dry sand. On the landward. Landward means like towards the land. A fearful black cloud was rent by fog. The smoke. That is fearful black cloud. And quivering beds of flame. And quivering means trembling, shaking, burst of flames. And parted to reveal great tongues of fire. There are some good descriptions for fire, like flashes of lightning magnifying in size. So it means that the fire was very big. The flame was like flashes of lightning. The whole paragraph is to describe how big the fire is. And the last part, Tamsuze, could you please read?
Soon afterward, the clouds sent down to earth and covered the sea, spreading over the earth like a flood, as if the universe had been plunged into eternal darkness for evermore. At last, the darkness thinned and dispersed like smoke or cloud. Then there was daylight, but yellowish at its during an eclipse. Everything was changed. Buried these and ashes like snowdrifts.
No drifts. Okay. The clouds sank down to earth and covered the sea, spreading over the earth like a flood. Actually, it is not a real cloud. It means the smoke from the fire. But it is compared with a flood. as if the universe had been plunged. Plunged means jumped into eternal darkness for evermore. And it means that it has calmed down, and at last the darkness thinned and dispersed like smoke or cloud. Then there was daylight. So because of after that event, the daylight comes out, but yellowish as it is during an eclipse. And the first part, when the sun comes out, it is yellow, right? That it means like that, yellowish as it is during an eclipse. Everything was changed, buried deep in ashes like snow drifts. You know, ash. Junki, how do you understand my ash? Buried deep in ashes like snow drifts. Ash is also white. Snow is also white. How do you understand my ash? What is the meaning of ash? Huh? Yeah. So buried deep in ashes like snow drifts. You know snow. So ashes are like snow drifts, like snow. There are many figurative descriptions. Basically, it is this reading text is for describing the fire using some figurative language. I want to do B. Give synonyms. Synonyms means same meaning. Number 3B. For the 5 words in bold in text 1A, are they as effective as the original words? And if not, why? I will focus on synonyms. Could you please find the meaning of these words? You are supposed to use high vocabularies in writing. That is the point. And you can learn how to describe fire from this reading test. All right, I will let you highlight some expressions later. And first of all, I want you to find some synonyms for these words: charged, debris, emphasized, stationary, receded. He, how do you understand my chart? What is the meaning of chart?
Oh, Bonner reduces to something.
Huh?
Bonner reduces something.
CHARRED, chart. No.
Bond, I mean. BURND, bond.
BURND, bunt. Both the B, right? Chart, another word for chart is bunt. Bunt is familiar with you. You know the meaning of bunt, right? But chart is the the high vocabulary, so you should learn. Debris. How do you understand my debris? Yong King King.
Garbage, trash,
Yeah, trash. And another one is rubble, trash. Yes, you understand it. Emphasized. How do you understand my emphasized? Confusing. How do you understand my emphasized?
It's like value.
Hmm?
Value.
Can you say again? I don't understand what you are saying.
Value.
Value. Yeah. You prioritize it and you give prominent. In this case, it is given prominence in this test. And next one, stationary. This is NARY. STATIONARY, stationary. How do you understand my stationary?
stopped,
Hmm?
stop,
It means it doesn't move. It is still. Correct? It is still. There is no movement. That is called stationary. Stationary means still. STILL, still. Right? And next one. Resident. Key, how do you understand my resident? How do you understand my resident?
Hello, do you come?
Yeah, how do you understand my resident?
I think move away or back of
Yeah,
something.
move away, move away. So, do you know these meanings? All right.
Yeah.
I want you to highlight or analyze some expressions. When you are asked later, I will let you write. This book is quite different from Global. Global is quite light, but it is quite heavy and more challenging. You need to learn some new vocabularies, and you are supposed to apply these vocabularies in your writing. And in the previous reading test, text 1A, you can learn how to describe big fire, and the writer used some expressions to make the test more interesting. And you should learn how to compare fire with some expressions. And here, the first one is and actually, it is also the volcanic eruption. You can learn here text 1A in planning the youngest description in a letter of the eruption of Mount Vesuvius at Pompeii. The eruption, volcanic eruption. How fire comes out that way. So let's go back to the first paragraph. The appearance of the cloud is described like an umbrella pie. So you need to highlight like an umbrella pie. In this paragraph, another word for blotched, it means marked. Marked. M-A-R-K-E-D. Marked. In the second paragraph, charred and cracked by the flames. Instead of saying burned, here the writer used charred and cracked by the flames. And next one is blocked by the debris. blocked by the debris. That is for the second paragraph. And next, third paragraph, I want you to highlight or underline broad sheets of fire. It means that the fire was big, broad sheets of fire. And for the fire, you could learn like leaping flames. Flames mean big fire. Leaping, shaking, leaping flames. Leaping flames. Shaking with violent shocks. Shaking with violent shocks. And the fire was swaying to and fro. Highlight swaying to and fro. Swaying means, shaking to and fro. Swaying to and fro, the same. And next one. A fearful black cloud. So black cloud is described using some adjectives like fearful, and the color is already mentioned, black, a fearful black cloud. Instead of saying cloud, it is described obviously a fearful black cloud. And next, for the fire, quivering bursts of flame. In third paragraph, quivering bursts of flame. And next one, reveal great dance of fire. In that line, reveal means show. Another word for show is reveal. Reveal great dance of fire. And that fire is described, compared with lightning, flashes of lightning magnifying in sight. Flashes of lightning magnifying in sight. And next one is spreading over the earth like a flat. Like a flat. The last part of the reading test. And the darkness, the last paragraph, the darkness stained. The darkness stained. The darkness stained. Like smoke or cloud. Dispersed like smoke or cloud. And the next part, buried deep in ashes like snow drifts. Buried deep in ashes like snow drifts. Okay, you should learn these words, how to describe fire in detail. And I will skip the other part. I want you to go to workbook. Can you go to workbook? Workbook page number 1 and 2. Page number 1 and 2. Key, can you read number 1? Read the notes below.
Wait.
Workbook.
Oh, yeah.
We will go parallel.
Yeah. Read the notes below and on page 2, which give factual information about the eruption of a volcano in Chile in 2011.
Yeah, this is another one. So I will let you arrange the sentences in order, and this is quite similar to the previous one. you know, and the volcanic eruption in Chile in 2011. Here, I want you to do number A. A. Key, could you please put the facts?
Or put the facts in an appropriate order for the news report published the day after the eruption by numbering them.
Okay. And first of all, what I want you to do is okay. What I want you to do is I want you to order the sentences. To order the sentences. Which one should be the first one? Please read quickly. Read the sentences quickly. This is the news article. You need to arrange the sentences in order. That is the point. Mostly whenever the news article is described, setting is put in the first place. Setting means time and place. Number one sentence, I will show you. Number one sentence, it is the first one. Eruption in the Puchu Cordon polyvolcanic chain, approximately 8,000 kilometers south of capital San Diego. That is number one. As the text is difficult, one you have already read, which sentence should be number two? Come on. Please read quickly. Eruption, volcanic eruption, chain approximately the first sentence, 800 kilometers south of capital San Diego. Yeah, you could learn the place, San Diego. And what about eruption? That is why that sentence is the first one. Which phrase is the second one? Which one should be number two?
I think authorities in southern Chile and Argentina monitoring direction of ash cloud.
That event is later, not
Okay.
please. Here we are talking about San Diego, right? South of
Yes.
San Diego, there was an volcanic eruption. That is the key point. So focus on that event. Okay, there are only three, so I want you to describe your opinion. Which one should be number two? I will do together with you. Which one should be number two? Number two is, I don't want to give my answer first, actually.
However, many residents love it. Some
No.
stay. No.
No.
Okay.
The answer is 10-kilometer high gas column from explosion.
Yes.
The eruption is about 10 kilometer high. It is like gas column from explosion. It is like gas column from explosion. The language is high. So the eruption is compared like a gas column. Okay, that is number 2. Please try which one should be number 3.
Huge flames and lightning flashes.
And actually, number 3 is the last one.
The last one.
Yeah.
Chile is one of the most volcanic countries.
countries on Earth, right? Volcanic countries on Earth. So along its length are around 3,000 volcanoes. There are a lot of volcanoes. Out of 3,000, 80 volcanoes are active. That is number 3 sentence. How about number 4?
Many residents love bears. Some stay with their homes and animals.
Number 4 is and it is number 4 sentence is the second last one. There has not been a major eruption of the volcano chain, you know,
This is a huge
since a
earthquake.
huge earthquake in 1960. So
Yes.
since 1960, there was no volcanic eruption. So after that, the eruption happens. So that is number 4 sentence. Major eruption of the volcano chain. How about number 5? Yung kikailangan tap using be active. Number 5, which one should be number 5? Come on.
Chilean Health Ministry has distributed face
That is
masks and
the actions later.
okay.
In key action later. We are when you learn, the first part is the place and you are describing the history. And number 5 sentence, you can describe the eruption. Huge
Eruption.
flames
Okay.
and lightning
Huge flames and lightning
flashes. That is number 5. All right.
Yes. Yes.
And at that time, the background situation. Which one is the background situation? The next one is wind blew ash to Argentina, the country near Chile. Wind blew ash to Argentina,
Making the sky dark and gray.
and gray rivers swollen. That one.
Yes.
That's number 6 sentence. And how about 7?
No, out of 7. The 7 answer will be
Yeah.
the mayor of Lago Ranco.
About wind. We are talking about wind.
Oh yes.
So
Or
what
a change of wind direction sent ash back to the Chilean side.
Chilean side. Yeah, Chile, mean it comes from Chile, right?
Yeah.
So a change of wind direction. Wind, at that time, the wind was, the direction of the wind was changing. A change of wind direction sent ash back to the Chilean side. That is the
Yes.
situation. Okay, and which one should be number 8?
Airports in Argentina forced to close flights, likely to remain suspended until middle of next week.
That is, yeah, your guess is okay, but that is the consequence, one of the consequences. And we are talking about ashes, and a change of wind direction sent ash back to the Chilean side. And what happens? So
Public activities in Argentina cancelled.
no, this is
No.
on page 1.
Or page
Page 1, we are talking about the ash. Ash
Cover and weather.
the Chilean side. So next one is ash cover and weather conditions.
difficult to see which of the Chilean volcanoes had erupted.
All volcanoes had erupted. That one. So that is number 8. And which one can be number 9? Can you guess?
The Mayor Rango attack about 70
The
to
mayor.
be died.
At the mayor. We are talking about number 9, right? And
Yeah.
actually, border crossing into Argentina closed. Ash cover and weather conditions. After that, border crossing into Argentina closed.
Close, yeah.
That is number 9.
Yes.
And number 10. Yes.
Number 10 would be
Looking
airport.
No.
No.
What border crossing into Argentina closed, and what happened next?
Public activities in Argentina cancelled.
And not yet. And what will authority do? The answer is
Government.
in southern Chile and Argentina, monitoring direction of ash clouds. Between, the situation is between two countries. Authorities concerned, authorities
Oh,
in
yes.
South Chile and Argentina monitoring direction of ash clouds. That is number 10. And which one can be 11?
Government evacuate.
So how
Evacuate.
about, wait, constant seismic activity and smell of sulfur.
Which one?
Page 1. Page 1. Constant
That's
seismic
me.
activity and smell of
Yeah.
sulfur.
Yeah.
That one. That is 11. How about 12? Because of the sulfur, what happened?
Government evacuating.
Not evacuate yet. Number 12 is Chilean Health Ministry has distributed face masks
Face masks. Yeah.
and eye drops to residents in the area. Chilean Health Ministry has distributed face masks and eye drops to residents in the area. That is number 12. And number 13.
Many of residents.
Because of that event, that is the action of the authority concerned. And Chilean Health Ministry, they have distributed face masks, blah, blah, blah. And after that, 13 is government evacuating
Yeah.
the people
Government evacuating 3,500 people from the area.
from the area. That is 13.
Yeah.
13. How about 14? Which one should be?
Many residents live but some stay with their homes and animals.
That is later. Yeah, good try. And 13 finish. 14 must be airports in Argentina to close flights.
Also close, yeah.
Likely to remain suspended until
Yes.
middle of next week. So airports are closed. And 15, which one should be 15? Please guess. This time, who's that?
The mayors of Lago Renco.
And another activity, Ki, you mentioned recently, public activities in
public
Argentina
activities.
cancelled.
Yeah.
That is 15.
15 years.
15. After that, the mayor. Yes.
The mayor of Lago Renco.
Yeah, could you please read?
The mayor of Lagorango, a town about 70 kilometers north of the volcano range, said that the situation was complex and unpredictable because of the way in which the wind was shifting direction.
Yes, that is 16. So which one should be 17? The last one you mentioned recently. Many residents.
Many residents left, but some stay with their homes and animals.
Yes, that one.
Yes.
That is the last sentence. Okay, I know that the task is difficult. That is why I have helped you and I do it together with you. So this is about the volcanic eruption in Chile, right? Volcanic eruption in Chile. You are given some pieces of ideas. Can you write the summary? You don't need to copy each and every, and you can, how should I say, you can join the sentences with your own ideas, but you cannot change the meaning of this news.
Yes.
What to do?
About volcanic eruption about Chile, right?
Volcanic eruption in Chile. You don't need to, you don't need to create. This is for writing task. You have to write. Use these ideas. And you can join the sentences and phrases with your own words.
Yes.
Can you write about this news?
I think I can.
Yes. And you don't need to take each and every words, right?
Yes.
And
We can take a made idea of
make it short.
this
Yes.
one, yeah.
The idea, how much you understand.
Yes.
116. I will give you homework. You need to join the phrases and you need to create the news.
Yes.
Can you write this news article?
Yes.
Don't copy all.
Yes.
But you cannot change the content, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, this is the news article. So today I have done the first one, the eruption of Mount Vesuvius at Pompeii from course book. And the second one, the similar one, is volcanic eruption in Chile. What do you notice? The words, the description of words. Use some adjectives, you know, in the first test, text 1A, you could learn some expressions to describe how big the fire is. And the second one, and the actions, because it is the news. So you must focus on the description of the eruption, because I asked you to write about volcanic eruption in Chile. All right.
Yes.
You can combine the ideas too.
Okay.
Okay, this is for homework. And now I want you to read the key points for news reports. In iGCSE news, you are supposed to practice for news reports. So you should know how to write and some key points. And there are a lot of rules, but I will let you focus on some important and obvious points. Go back to course book, page 4 and 5. Course book, page 4 and 5.
Yes.
Key points, news reports. Do you see that?
Yes.
I will let you read point by point. The first one, key. Can you read the first point? The aim of. You need to follow these rules when you write the news report for Chile. Volcanic eruption in Chile. You need to follow these rules. These key points. Hello? Can you see?
Yes.
Hmm.
I can hear.
Read out.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. 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 I do. . Do I need to continue?
No, style. Do you know style?
The writing
Of
format
the
is that right?
news report. No. I want you to know the rules for news report.
Yes.
Page number 4, course book.
Yes, and
Do you see key points?
yes.
News reports. Yeah,
Yes.
I let you read that. Read the first point. I'm using both books.
The aim of an
Yes, that
the
one.
aim of a news report is to be as formative as possible. So name, age, and exact date and number are given in a condensed way. For example, neighbor and ex-employee Imran Patel, 35 ran the fire brigade. Yeah.
Okay, now I will explain. It means that as you are writing the news report, to make it informative, it is the news report. To make it informative, you need to describe, the names and also ages, exact dates and numbers. I have already given you the ideas. Whenever to write the news report, you need to give the setting and also the people, especially the data, statistics data, like names, who is who who are involved, and also the people if necessary. And also you can describe the exact dates and also numbers, the people, it means numbers of people, because it is real, not the imaginative one.
Yes.
You are given, so please underline names, ages, exact dates, and numbers. You are supposed to describe them. For example, you are given like, about Imran Patel. So neighbor and ex-employee. About job, you can describe the job and what neighbor. And the name is Imran Patel. The age is 35. Ran
Yes.
the fire brigade. That way, you must show the information clearly. Okay? And next
Yes.
one, confusing. Read the second bullet point.
Because of the need to save space, the headline is as short as possible, not only in overall length, usually no more than 5 words, but also in the length of the individual words, monosyllables, where possible, a bird plane break.
Yes. So it means that, the news article, as you see in the newspaper, that the space is limited. It means that you must give the short text, not the long one. So be informative. You need to give the short one. So please underline the headline is short as possible. So please underline or highlight short. It must be short. Be short. Okay, that is the key point. You could not say this and that because it is the news report, and you must give the short text. When you write about Chile, you can make it short as much as you can. You must know which point is important, which one is not that important. And then next, number 3, confusing. Oh, confusing is finished.
Be- be- Beyond the number term, numbers are used instead of words in journalist writing.
Beyond the
Journalistic writing.
numbers are used instead of words in journalistic writing. So, as usual, numbers must be described to make it more reliable, so that the reader will rely on your news. So, to show the evidence, you need to put the numbers. So, for example, like 10 people died in that event. That way, you need to put the numbers instead of words. Underline or highlight numbers. You need to put numbers. Okay, next. Key, go on, present.
Present rather than past tense verb are used in headlines and as well to save space and to make the event seem more dramatic.
Present rather than past tense verbs are used in headlines. So present. In this case, you need to pronounce present because past tense present tense. Yeah, present tense are used in headlines. Only in headlines, you need to use present tense to save space. When you write a news report, you can put the title, and then at the time, when you write the headline, the title, headlines mean the title, and you can use present tense. Okay, go on, next. Since, thank you, then go on.
Since the aim of the report is implemented, figurative language is
Language is
not appropriate.
figurative language. It is, the beautiful words to describe things clearly, to describe things vivid. Figurative language is used, but in news reports, it must be straightforward because the purpose is to be informative. So you shouldn't make it very long using figurative language. It means like that. All right, next one. Confusing. Go on reading. A subheading.
A subheading, which is short phrase something taken from an interview to follow, keeps us the reader interest in what is to come.
It's not that straightforward. So key, go on, structure. How to write structure?
The structure of a new report is different from that of other kind of writing because it starts with what happened most recently, usually yesterday.
Whenever we write the news, we don't write the news that happened long ago. It must be the recent one. Just note that. So happened most recently, mostly like yesterday, right? Okay, go to next. Go on reading.
In the first couple of paragraphs, it gives the basic information: the who, what, when, and where. For example, late last night, there was a severe fire at the super comfy furniture warehouse on the outskirts of New Delhi.
Yeah, recently when you arrange the phrases in order, I said the basic information must be introduced in the first part of the reading test. So basic information. What is basic information? Who, what, when, where, so that the reader can can understand what is going on. So you should say these points. Whenever you write the news report, you need to consider. Yeah, it depends on the situation, the WH words. So you are given the example with one sentence. Late last night. That is for one. There was a serious fire. What happened? There was a serious fire. Where? At the super comfy furniture warehouse. Where? On the outskirts of New Delhi. That is also for where. That way, you need to write, right? So the thing is that when you write the news, you are supposed to use past tense, but for the news headline, heading, use present tense. And also in the first part, you need to give the basic information. So please underline the basic information: who, what, when, where. This is important. When you write the news story, you need to put these. And let's continue next bullet point. Key, it goes on.
It goes on to give the background to the new event. For example, only recently a safety inspection by the regional fire department found that the alarm and sprinkler system were not up to standard.
Supposing we are talking about the fire, what happened? Why this fire happened? So you need to give the background to the news event. You are given the example, what the background, the a safety inspection by the regional found that the alarm and sprinkler systems were not up to date, not up to standard. So it means because of that, there were some problems. Maybe you could give that kind of background information. So underline background to the news event. You are given the example. Okay, and the other points are not that important. I want you to focus on the last one. So let's read quickly. Time to say go reading. It may then interview a witness.
It may then interview a witness or someone affected by the event. Example, the owner of the warehouse or of a nearby endangered property. Their comments may be included as the right speed to give drama and variety to the report.
Report, yeah. When you write a news report, to make your report or news reliable, believable, you need to put the witness comments. Witness, you know witness, by the way. How do you understand my witness? Key. Do you know what is the meaning of witness? Come on. Who knows? Come
I
on.
don't know.
မျက်မြင်သက်သေ in Burmese. Someone who that event. By putting their comments, the reader will know that it is real, it is believable, that news is reliable that way. So to make your news report believable, you need to put the witness or someone who is involved or who suffers from that event. You need to put here a witness or someone affected by the event. Underline a witness or someone affected by the event. You are given the example. The owner of the warehouse, like this. You put the one who the one who was there, right? So that you are in which way? Underline direct speech. You can put their comments with direct speech. Do you know direct speech? With speech mark. You can put their speech, their words with direct speech. Got it? Do you understand that point? In your news report, you can put the witness comments by using direct speech. That is the point. Finally, come on. As you see, the books are very thick, and you should go quickly. Oh my goodness, she is asleep. Come on, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, read. Finally,
Finally, a new item was said where it currently happening, that the fire stays smoldering,
ordering,
or that the firefighters are searching their eyes for clues to the cause of the fire or get a prediction for the future. Example that three will be an inquiry into the incident in 2 weeks' time, or that the owner had said that the fire was deliberately started by the business rabbit and that this will be proved. So instead of a chronological structure, A new reports go from present past or future past, present future.
Okay. So the point is that, when you write a news report, you need to say what is currently happening. What is currently happening? So underline currently happening. You need to put what is currently happening. And also third line, give a prediction. Give a prediction means future. Future prediction. You need to put future prediction as well. So the order is at the bottom. Please underline or highlight. Recent past. You need to start with past, and then past, and then present, and then future. You need to write that way. Past, after that, what is happening present, it means now, and what will happen in the future. You need to go in that order when you write a news report. I mean the content. The last one, key, read the last part. So please underline past, present, future. We will go that way. Key, the last part. You may not be able to use.
You may not be able to use all of the available information and may have to select what is most important for the reader to know.
May not be able to use all the available information. So it means that you don't need to use all the information that you know, only the key points, keywords. All right. You must understand which words are more important, and then you need to put the important words. You need to put important words in your news article, right? News report. So these are the rules. Don't forget the underline points, right? And there are a lot of words and bullet points, but I let you underline or highlight the key points. When you write the news report, don't forget these key points. So can you write the news report for volcanic eruption in Chile? Supposing you are the news writer, so you are supposed to write about volcanic eruption in Chile. Follow these points. You need to write this news. Can you write it? The reason why I gave you homework. That is for homework. You need to write that news. And tomorrow I will listen to your news, right? I will listen to your news. I want you to read some text 1C. Read it in advance. In course book, page 6. And also page 8, Archimedes. Just read so that you can understand more because the texts are difficult, right? So that's all for today. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.